Right? What's going on YouTube and Twitch? Welcome back to the Shiny Run in Omega Ruby. This might be our final time doing a stream on YouTube, or possibly second to last, because I'm going to be going full Twitch soon, I will admit. Also, apologies that I have not been live in a minute. I've had a lot of stuff on my plate between work and college starting up in the past, week. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll try to make it up with a few streams on the Twitch side, so stay tuned over there for future reference if I come up with anything. And let's get started with the finale of this run. We just gotta get through the Delta episode. Now, the only sad part about this is that I do have to use a non-shiny Pokemon at the very end, which is Rayquaza. You're forced to use it, I'm pretty sure. I'll knock it out to see if I can continue, but I'm pretty sure you need to catch it and use it. So one of our members will be there in spirit. The Delta episode. And we're back like nothing happened. Also, no, I am not shiny hunting the starter that I received here. That's also a modern game that's not shiny. She had one battle with that keystone and she already lost it. One battle and she lost it. Yes, I'm Ian fluting like 2 feet. Oh, I completely forgot. I gotta go grab Glade's Megastone. Forgot I unlocked that now that I got to this point. Also, Rosing, why did I switch in my fire type for this fight? And down it goes. Yeah, secretly developing this in every device that everyone already owns. There's just a phone. And since they didn't know about it, how did they know how to pick up? I'm pretty sure it was here that I can get the Gladite. Pretty sure it was this house. Could have sworn it was like in this house. You can get the Gladite. We're at the end of the playthrough, so technically, I can say this. We were not able to get Groudon Shiny. Because it was locked. Same with Rayquaza. Like, we're in the Delta episode right now. So I could have sworn the Gladite was here. Guess I was wrong. Yeah, I'm sad about it. I'll say this, I tried for so long to fix, like, not fix, but like, mod it in some sense to be able to shiny hunt it. I could not figure it out. Oh yeah, I would have loved to have it shiny. It is a really good one. But I settled for Reshiram as like a pity shiny. As you probably see in my party. How's it going, bed? But yeah, I forgot which part of it was, but you'll have to like go back to the streams. You'll like probably see just black screen for like 20 minutes, or like maybe even like 40 minutes, and me just trying to mess with files to unlock the shiny, and I couldn't figure it out. It's alright. Like, I debated just giving myself the shiny, but I decided not on that. Like, I felt like it was wrong to just modify a mon I already caught, so instead what we did was a pity shiny where I still had to encounter it, but I still got it, like, technically free-ish, if that makes sense. It was like the only one we did that for. It was like a pity shiny because we couldn't unlock it. This is going about with the whole X and Y story. which for those who have played ZA already know it. Or X and Y. How's it going over on the Twitch side? If memory is correct, I am pretty sure that's Gaster. Oh yeah, you mentioned that a few times. Like, is that like just a server run event or something? Like, I haven't been on that server in a long time. There's been so many games I have to catch up on. Oh, I wasn't even reading the things. Go to Grand Cave. Okay. I was reading the chat and just spamming A. I did not see where he went to go. Do you have to, like, bring your own go-go or something? Or can you use, like, any, like, ride mount? As long as it's, like, grounded. Let's see, give me a quick second. I'm gonna Google where the Gallade is, because I want to have Mega Gallade, and I thought I had to beat the Elite Four to get it. After completing the Delta episode. I can't do it until I beat this whole bit. I guess we could end on that, just Mega Evolving Gallade. I guess we can end on that. I guess the final thing will Mega Evolve the Gallade. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was our technical first hunt. If we don't count the starter that was required. Actually, can you just fly to the cave? I forgot that was like one of the things that this game had. Oh, I'm at the wrong cave. I had to go to this one. You can tell I haven't done this in a hot minute. No, it would be funny if I just ran into a random shiny on the way. Funny thing, I could Dex Nav that. Because I did the SOS method in a cave for 2 members on this team, actually. Zubat's search level is at 999. By the way, to the two of you, we need to get that Power World thing figured out. I still haven't touched the game. The Groudon mural of the Mon I was not able to catch because it refused to change to a mustard yellow. Alright, I have my fire type still in the lead against the dragon type trainer. But I'm still stronger. Altaria. Let's bring in Ratha. We don't need Rayquaza. We got our own legendary dragon. But yeah, how have y'all been, like, both of you? Because I haven't been, like, on stream. I haven't heard much from you guys. I forgot she Mega Evolves the Salamence in this fight. She does not. What happened? Well, for one, college started up was the big thing, so that's why I kind of had to postpone a lot of streams. On top of work getting a lot more hectic. By chance, is it called Lumber Tycoon? Thank you, Gaster. I cannot speak. Yeah, bet I've played that game, and I'm actually pretty decent at it. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. Like, it's a good one to just, like, you know, unwind on, I would say, because it's more of, like, it's like a loop, but it's like a calming loop, if that makes sense. Pretty sure I gotta go back to Musty. Or no, Rustboro. Forget my own town names. And thank you to whoever just followed me over on Twitch. Okay, I gotta get to the space sensor. Yeah, this is what happens when you're reading chat and spamming A. You miss the dialogue. I was correct. It was not steep. Up we go. I will say this much as well, if you need any help in Lumber Tycoon, you can always just ask me. It's one of the games that I do have like a pretty high rank on, in terms of just like power and skill. So I am good for backup in it. So anything you guys want to talk about? Like while we do all this? Just spamming dialogue because I don't want to read. I will admit, I've had a long day at work, so I am semi-tired, so I'm not in the mood to read. But I will still respond to text and such. I'm sorry, what? I feel like specifically with you guys, gotta ask if that's a joke. Because you guys do some crazy stuff, so I gotta double check. I'm also gonna see if I can get the thing after I do this little bit by Meteor Falls. And thank Arceus, they added in a feature that allows you to fly to these locations. Wait, I do have Waterfall, right? I might have to take a step back and grab my Gyarados. Yeah, I don't have Waterfall. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna have to temporarily take Blub off the team. Of course, there's someone at this one. Because you have it. Yep. Wait, I don't have... Okay, my HMs are a mess. I forgot about that. Blub has Surf, but Gyarados has, Waterfall, so I need to swap out 2 members. I'll take off Made in China for now, I guess. Let's just do that for now. Okay, now we can explore Meteor Falls. I do not remember the route here. Do I have to pass that guy? Nope, that was a waste. Go, my bastard! Probably one of the longest hunts on this channel was that Flygon. Also, Bet, I'm assuming you're at the start of the game. I will say, probably one of your best ways to get profit right now would be to sell lava wood, which is at the top of the volcano, but you need a truck to reach it. Need Ratha in the second slot here. Okay, how should this? I'm trying to figure out a way to describe this to you without being physically there. Okay, why do they hate my bastards so much? Okay. Bet, have you noticed that the, like, area that you're on kind of goes up a hill slightly if you go up the, like, road path, almost? Sure, they're right up here. Yep. Okay, a bit of lore about Rayquaza. Yeah, bet if you follow that path up the hill, like all the way up, you'll eventually reach the entrance to the volcano, but be careful in there because you start taking chip damage as time passes. You gotta make it to the top as fast as possible. I can't remember what I was doing exactly when I was last time, but I think I was trying to make a bridge to like one of the more hard to get woods that you can do if you like do certain things with your base. I don't think I took... Yeah, I don't think I took the correct path, but it doesn't matter. That's just a circle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I built one as well, along with a shop. I'm pretty sure I got that shop built. Pretty sure he said he was going to Rustboro. Right, gotta get Aggron back on the team. Oh, wrong button. Ow. Go Blub. Yeah, all the members are getting a spotlight. All that did was block Rest and Hail. Oh boy, that actually is a little bit annoying. Yeah, Ratha has extra sensory. Okay, a wheezing. How much will I bet this thing's gonna use explosion turn 1? Oh, it used Destiny Bond. It's a bit unique. Trying to take down an attacker with it. Or was this thing's whole plan just to spam Destiny Bond? I'm purposely using weak moves so I could try and do something else. Bro. Does it only know that one move? Who do I got that's like something that isn't direct damage? Huh. No one on my team actually has something like that. Okay. Does that still count, or... Yep, it still counted. That is dumb! Or just spam Destiny Bond the entire match. Give ourselves the weather advantage. Now we can use Blizzard. Still 4 times weak to water. And it went to Moss Deep. You see, one of the intriguing things that's coming up is the fact that you're gonna get hit by 5 Intimidates in a row. So I'm purposely leading with my Wall Rain. Just so I could surf them. Oh, what am I gonna do with -5 attack when I'm a special attacker? Alright. Let's see. Let's put Made in China in the front for a little bit, give him some screen time. Where he's not just dying to a Destiny bond. And time to get rid of that fire type weakness. Sort of. Oh, this is a Mega Evolution fight, okay. I actually expected that to do a bit more. But that's why I use camera ups. Or not use camera, I cannot speak. That's why I use Aggron. Because Filter basically gets rid of my weaknesses. There we go. Now if that thing blows up. Oh my god. Again with this? Does this thing like only have poison moves? Yeah, damn, this I'm just gonna spam Iron Defense. They're seriously just gonna spam Destiny Bond. Okay, can I get some context to this? What do you guys mean by eating a dog? And okay, there's the explosion. Sweet hammer. What's being added? What's on the 5th? Let me just look at the calendar. 5th. Saturday, I might be busy. Like, unless your guy, I can't say, unless you guys are playing at night, I'm probably gonna be busy. Farewell, brief hope. Counts out a little bit of dialogue for a brief moment. Off to Lily Cove. Moving my chair a little bit. And now let's give Ratha a chance in the spotlight. They were in there for a bit, but assisting bastard. Wait, and I think I need Surf to reach there. Meaning I gotta grab my Gyarados! Wait, actually, what am I doing? Gyarados is Waterfall. It's getting in my head. Now, I don't remember the way to his office. So time to run across a bunch of panels until we find something. Okay, so I'm guessing I gotta rematch a few of these. Okay, where is he? So how are you all doing in the chats right now? This is not the right way. Stirring world pollution. And she got another keystone. Okay, I got a camera update. But I don't have a shiny camera up to. Can I use any escape rope from here? Forgot if I got one. Nope, I cannot use it in here. Alright. Let's put Varka on the front. They still have not touched the spotlight yet, so they get their moment now. Route 131. Good thing I went over this way when I was grinding levels to evolve my members. Because that saved me a bunch of time. Just gonna save here, we haven't done that in a minute. Now he uses his champion team. Oh! I can actually use it one more time and just start spamming close combat if I wanted. For the level makes it a bit of a risk. Because I'm on the same level as the Whale Lord, I could probably get outsped. And I didn't even need it! Send out the poison type when I have Psychic on the field? At least sending a Brain Dish or something. Or Swift Swim. Pretty sure he has a Ludicolo, so that's probably it. And Milotic, this is a bit more of a risky member. We go for the close combat. Well, we've been pushing through the story a bunch, and I just punched a fish in the face. Whiscash. Another member that's fairly bulky, so let's go for another one. Now this thing could have Swift Swim, so I could get outsped here. Yep. Or no, that's fake out. Wait, but do I have quick ability? Nope. Actually, I do have Steadfast. Okay, I'm faster. Hey, rain's gone. Here comes a Gyarados. Your team's already gone. Okay, lived. I'm dead. He did well, though. Got it done to its last member. We're also starting to near the end of the Delta episode because we're right at Sky Pillar, which is right before the Rayquaza encounter. I really need to get another level in KFC. I do not want to end on that. Didn't even heal my team. We still have a bunch of revives from the Elite Four. Alright. Sky Pillar. Let me see if we got some repels. I really don't want to deal with Mons in here. I got 4. I don't know if that'll cover me the entire tower, but we're gonna see. And my dog is snoring in the background. Yeah, I do not want to deal with wild encounters in here. You know, one thing I haven't ever checked is what the meteorite looks like at this moment, like right before you lose it, where it shines its brightest. Like, I know that over time the Mega Evolution symbol slowly embeds itself in the crystal, or not the crystal, like in the rock, but I never actually looked at it at a point like this where it should be the most visible. Also, what is it with Pokemon and hiding extremely powerful Megastones in rocks? They did the exact same thing with the Zygarde. Okay, let's see, when I'm right here, what's it look like? Yeah, that is clear as day. You can almost see a bit of, like, a hint of green in there. Now, yeah, I don't know what happens when you beat Rayquaza if you do in this scenario, because I never really, you know, keep the game open to see it. I usually either catch one with the Master Ball or just reset a kill. So we're gonna see what happens if we knock out Rayquaza on this tower. Guys. There he is. The snake that refuses to change color as well. So we have to knock him out. Or catch it if it's gonna be stubborn. Awkward silence. Just gonna do like one last Google search real quick. Nope, I'm not going through all the technical matters. I was seeing if there's a way I could input like a cheat code or something to remove the lock, but I couldn't. It would involve a lot of technical matters behind the scenes, and I am not doing that headache just to change the snake to a different color. For like 5 seconds of gameplay. And the snake is hungry. Okay, guys, look away from the screen if your eyes are hurting. Let's just save the game here because I don't know if it breaks or anything if you just knock him out. Sad he couldn't be a different color. Oh boy! Dragon Dance. That is just lovely. Bully land the blizzard. It did not knock him out. Okay, that's actually kind of surprising. I was fully expecting that to kill him. Okay, good job, Blub. And down goes her closet. Ah! Did you just come back? Yep, you gotta catch it. Okay. Well, now we know. And we're gonna be forced to use them. Let me get send back. I guess I could send back, maybe send back China for this one. He isn't really the best on battling the upcoming fights. bring out our dragon. Caterpie. Yeah, that's one very big Caterpie. It wasn't shiny. I'm forced to catch this shiny. Like, I can't... Why did they have to lock it? I would have hunted this one. Probably would have hunted it back in the day, too. What happened? Oh, we are gonna be here a while. Anyway, trying to catch him on that. I can't even get shiny. He's a wall. Please be an easy catch. I did not bring a lot of Pokeballs. Please just be simple. Of course you're not. And here's the weak spot. Okay. No one on my team has a status move. We're gonna be here a while. And it's annoying because it also has fly. So it could just straight up be uncatchable for a turn. Oh, we got him. Okay. I don't want him on the team, though. Can I choose to not have him on the team? You know what? He's shiny in spirit. He's shiny in spirit. No. Stop being stubborn and stay in the box. Yeah, this thing's a pain in the rear. Okay, we're sending Maiden China back because he's the only fainted member. This Rayquaza is stubborn. And I'm forced to use a non-shiny right now. Just imagine it's a different color. No, thank you. That works. That works. Just free switch. I get the knockout. He's out of the way. Here, we use the true dragon. Now we're almost to the end. If you sure this. If you want to hold in for at least like maybe another 20 minutes, we'll be done by then. But I understand we have to go. Power of the real dragon. I just realized Samus has like glowing portions under those like metal like shoulder plates. I just noticed that he glows a bit under there. Or at least I think he does. Like, I've never noticed until now in that one single frame. So we're gonna blow up my phone. Look, it's mysteriously day, even though it's night where I am. And there he goes. Stop blowing my phone. Oh, but what's this? We're not done yet. And you were also shiny locked. Okay, nice dodge. The sad part is I don't even have like a breathing point between like the fights, so I can't just go into the code real quick and switch the Rayquaza to shiny. A really good view of the stars. Meanwhile, the player was just in space. I don't think they can get a better view than that. And that's the end of the Delta episode. But we got one more thing we gotta do. We gotta wrap it up on a final note. First of all, we're not supposed to be using this Rayquaza. And SS tickets. Now, this doesn't really add any content to the game other than battling, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Like, no real story in it. It's not even on this route. Although it would be funny if this just ended up being shiny. It's not gonna, but it would be funny. I said to talk to Professor Cosmo, who is here. For clearing the game. Yep. And it was not shiny. So yeah, we got a handful of shinies and we're forced to get 4 mons that were not. Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 11 members. We got 11 shinies during this journey. Honestly, more than I expected to get my hands on. Wait, if I go back to here... There it is, the Galadite. This is what I wanted to wrap it up on. Go to the route where they're found on. This would be funny if it was, but it's not gonna. Alright. Here we go. Our first hunt on this journey finally gets his Mega Evolution. Varka, Mega Evolve. And there it is! We took the entire game to get to that. Yeah, almost froze. Alright. So this has been a fun journey, honestly. So yeah, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this playthrough. And if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And follow if you're over on Twitch. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.